Hey, okay, welcome to the Lowers Pod. How are y'all doing today? Good, I'm assuming. So let's talk some hoops. Um, so first thing on the docket today is the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies not doing too good. They've lost all 4 of their games so far. And they've all been winnable. Problem now is that they're basically going to be playing the Thunder, the Raptors, the Celtics, the Bucks. All those games are pretty, they're tough games to win. So look, it's not inconceivable that they don't even get the 9th seed and don't even get the play-in game. Right now, if I had to bet on it, I would probably put them not even in it. I would probably put the Trailblazers and the Spurs, maybe. I mean, the Pelicans have been looking bad too, I guess. I really want the Suns to get the 9th seed, but you have to jump over those 2 teams in the West, so that's going to be pretty hard. So the Jazz finally won, which is good for them. They got that on track. They were kind of one of the big losers of the bubble. Get a win, pretty good for them. The Wizards are done basically, so there's that. That basically means that all the teams are locked in from the East. Or the seeding isn't decided, but we all know the 8 teams that are going to be in. Not that the Wizards were expected to go to the East, but this kind of just confirmed to make the playoffs in the East, but just kind of confirms it. So one team I want to talk about is the Phoenix Suns, and last night Devin Booker had a nice shot to win the game, or 2 nights ago, Devin Booker had a nice shot to win the game against the Clippers. They're looking really good lately, and it's going to be really hard for them to make the playoffs, even if they win all of their games, just because, they kind of have to win all of their games, because even though they're only a game back of the 9th seed, which is the play-in game, they're still gotta jump over 2 teams, which is kind of difficult, just because you gotta have them win and lose. It's it's gonna be hard for them to get in. But really nice if they got in, because Devin Booker's looking nice, their whole team's looking nice, and if they had Aiden the whole season, they probably would have made the playoffs in a normal year. Aiden didn't play the first 25 games. That's kind of my take on it. Again, there's more concern for the Sixers. Just because they kind of looked bad against the Wizards today. They kind of let the Wizards in the game the whole the Wizards were in the game the whole game, and they're not a bad team. They're the worst team in the bubble right now. They're in the bubble because of scheduling conflicts. And it's easier to schedule for 22 teams than 21 teams. So, if you let that team, they almost won. They were down by 4 with a minute left. I don't know. It just wasn't a good showing, and it's just another showing. And Ben Simmons is out with a knee thing, and that's not good. So yeah, it's been a little worried for the Sixers right here. The Lakers did clinched the 1 seed the other day. So they're kind of chilling for the rest of the bowl games, just getting ready for the playoffs, getting those rotations ready. They did play horrible tonight. They were held to 20 or 30, 35.2 shooting, which I wouldn't put too much stock in, just because they don't really care. They got the 1 seed. They're chilling. But yeah, that's the pod. I don't think I'm gonna do a pod every day because it's not a lot to talk about. So yeah, that's really it. No. This is the outro for the pod.